Now, Trudy said that he was up by the gas station, so I should probably hit that up. It's not too far away. First I want to hit up the store though. Sell off those hides I got.
Hey there.
Oh, howdy there, Chet.
You looking to buy some supplies?
As a matter of fact, I am. Show me what you got for sale. And I'll show you what I got for sale. Namely, got some of these gecko eggs. Not sure what you might be able to use them for, but got them. Or maybe cook them or something. I also got these hides. I hear they make great belts. And doesn't seem like you have much new stuff here. So guess I'll just let you be.
Pleasure doing business with you.
But oh, before I go, what do you know about the situation with the powder gangers?
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
Alright, see you, Chet.
Take it easy now.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not an enemy if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced, and more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Where can I find more cards?
Just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I've found cards in old boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale, too.
Well, I don't have time for a game right now, but perhaps later I might hit you up on that.
All right.
Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you going to do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright, sounds good. See what's in here. Seems like this gas station is mostly forgotten and abandoned. Never hurts to have some corn. Ooh, Nuka-Cola. Don't see too many of those around here. Alright, well, I guess I'll go to the saloon since that's where most of the people hang out. See who I can round up there. Ah, feels good to be back on my feet after being out for those couple of days. Nothing quite like a nice jog across the wasteland, even if it is only a small part of it. Hey there, Sonny.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I guess so. I'm going to help Ringo take on the powder gangers. Might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Any ideas on how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Would Chet be willing to give us his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Alright, sounds like a plan. I'll get back to you
I'll be
when
waiting.
things start.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
That's right. You know, near the saloon and the store are good spots to stage an ambush, if I had help.
That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Alright, I'll get right on that.
Be careful out there.
Howdy there, Easy Pete.
Howdy.
I hear you've got dynamite. Would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Thanks, mister. Do you happen to know anything about Joe Cobb? Anything useful?
Bad trouble.
Well, that's useful, I guess.
Welcome.
Alright, see ya.
Yep.
Alright, now to get Chet's supplies. Howdy there, Chet.
You looking to buy some supplies?
In a manner of speaking, I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000-cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Of course. Do you have any... I know you probably don't have anything new, but do you have any weapon repair kits or extra varmint rifles? Or even extra 9mm pistols. I'll take one of those even. To start. Alright, I'll take it.
Thanks.
See ya.
Take it easy now.
See if I can fix up my pistol a bit. Might end up being more useful than that varmint rifle at this rate. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that at this point. Alright. Then I just gotta see the doc. Wish I didn't have to ask him for medical supplies so soon, but it's a cruel and unforgiving world. Hello? Dr. Mitchell? Ah, there you are.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Well, town's going to get attacked by bandits. Is there anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Thanks, Doc. So we never did get a chance to talk. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't.
You said before you had something taken from you?
Well, ain't we all, right? That was a long time ago. I don't pay it much mind anymore.
You have my condolences, Doctor. Do you know anything about the man that shot me?
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it.
Alright, Ben. Thanks, Doc. See you around.
You take care now.
That's one bed I hope I don't ever end up in again. Pretty good setup though for a homemade hospital. Looks different than other optical tests I remember seeing, but maybe my memory's a little fuzzy because of that bullet. Alright, Victor helped me out once. Let's see if he'll help me out again. See if he's got anything in that shack of his. Oh, it's an old world flag.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, Victor. Are you doing good in a fight? Could use some more firepower, if you got any.
Trouble with rustlers, huh? Count me in, partner. Those varmints will be running home with their tails between their legs soon enough.
Alright, sounds good. See you, Victor.
Happy trails!
Oh, a little dark in here. Oh, weapon repair kit. Excellent. Could sell those. Let's bring a nice profit. Ammo, always good to have. It's always good to have scrap metal on hand.
Howdy, partner.
Alright, I think I'll just sell off some of the access to the chat, and I think we'll be all ready. Let's see, we got regular 9mm and only 6 high pressure rounds. Hopefully I won't need that for this fight. Although, let's try fixing up one of them, that varmint rifle. I'd much rather have the punching power of that. It's a little better. I think we'll try it and stick with it. Ah, there you are, Chet.
Howdy. You looking to buy some supply?
Can't say I have a use for these energy cells now, so I guess I'll just have to ditch them. Same for the fusion batteries, or fission batteries.
Thanks.
See ya.
Take it easy now.
Alright, better let Ringo know that everything's all put together. Let's see, check one thing. Alright.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
She sure did.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Nothing else I can think of. Let's do this, partner.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Indeed. Good to see the check came through with that armor. There they are, them varmints.
You like that?
Oh! That was a close one. Where are they? Is that all of them? I only see a few here. There he is. Let's cripple him.
No one will miss that one.
357 Magnum. Can always use those. Ooh, a stealth boy. This armor might be useful too.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Sounds like a plan. Glad to see most of the town made it through intact too.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
Sure hope so. Hey, I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any more work available.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Magazine on
The
locksmith?
lock's too much for you to handle. Reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the bobby pins?
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Alright, I'll go take a look at that when I have the chance.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Mighty friendly, stranger. What do you do here? I imagine you're sheriff or something?
I hunt geckos, mostly. The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Let's talk about the areas around Good Springs.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What other towns are nearby, besides Prim?
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
NCR?
The New California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice.
What does the NCR keep you safe from?
Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
Legion. What do you know about this other group?
Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited.
Sounds like this town's pretty split on the NCR. What kind of creatures are out there?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the Wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
That's all I wanted to know.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
Alright. Thanks for the help, Sonny. See you around.
Until next time.
See if there's anything useful in these powder gangers. Suppose I could sell some of this to Chet for profit. Poor settler. Sacrifice will not be in vain, my friend. Oh, that beer would sure go well right now. Ah, missed one. Ah, good. Another varmint rifle. Fix that up a bit. There you are.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
I doubt it will. These gangs only know force. Now that they know that they can't take you, they ought to leave you alone. Anyways, show me what you got for sale.
Can do.
Or rather, I'll show you what I've got for sale. Mainly this baseball bat. I don't plan on using dynamite too much, so here's 10 sticks. Mostly useless to me right now with the sturdy caravan shotgun. I won't be needing leather armor for a while. Not with this lightweight leather armor I crafted up. Let's see. Need that much. Cap isn't my style. Neither is this. And I don't smoke, so you can have those as well. You know what, I'll take those cases. I might be able to craft some ammo out of that. Ooh, fresh carrot. I don't see those too often. I think I'll take it. And could always use some turpentine. Got a lot of uses for that.
Another satisfied customer.
Alright, see you around,
Take
chat.
it easy now.
You know, I don't think Victor showed up to that fight. I think I'm gonna go have a word with him. Boy, Victor, I thought you were gonna show up to that fight.
Howdy, partner. So when do the rustlers show up?
They were here already. Fight's over.
Really? I must have dozed off. Although that's never happened before. Howdy,
Can't
partner.
think with a spear in my head. You know, I think I'm going to wait a little bit more.
Howdy, partner.
Alright, now I don't feel strong. Although, I'm surprised that a beer got me that drunk. Alright, let's try
Howdy,
this again.
partner.
There may be data corruption on your memory chips. Let me take a look.
All right. But put everything back the way you found it.
Override command 16 Delta. Does that mean anything to you?
Never heard of it. I truly am sorry I couldn't help you, partner. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
No, I guess not. Good night, Vic.
Happy trails!
I think I'll sleep the night in the shack, if you don't mind. And then, gonna meander on over to that there schoolhouse tomorrow morning after breakfast. Pick that lock, and then, visit Chet one last time, Trudy one last time, the doc one last time, and then that's that. I think I'll head out.
Howdy, partner.
Night, Vic.